having a large prawn salad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a fruit skewer.
Fruit skewers. Guys, we haven't even left.
Oh, hello.
Hello. We haven't even left the area really of Truro. Vicinity of Truro. And I have just filled up the fuel and the dry rug has come off because, yeah, she didn't need it on. Me umming and ahhing, wasn't sure what to do. But it has meant that we can do an M&S run. Woohoo!
My quiff's really big today, isn't it? Was that right? Oh no,
I think it's quite normal.
Is it?
I'd say that's normal.
But anyway, Emily's given me a card. I'm off to book holiday.
Don't forget toilet roll because there might be something happening this weekend.
Wow.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel.
Sorry.
You got it out. I'm very impressed.
I literally just fell on the floor and I thought it came out
in focus.
Sorry.
Camera focus. What's going on? There we go.
Hey.
Guys, this can only mean one thing. This is our bedroom for the night. And Susie just said what a changed woman she is over the last 2 years, because this before we'd have to find a hose, it'd have to be all hosed out, brushed out, and it'd have to be perfect for her to sleep in here. Now, who cares? She don't care. Then she's gonna have wee by her head.
Wow, that is not wee. You told me it wasn't wee, it was water. Are you joking? Is that wee or water?
Who knows? I suppose you haven't got down with your nose and smell
Oh my god, I was literally just going to say that. I'm going to go down and smell it. Is it wee or water? I'm doing it. If it's wee, then
smell test.
If it's wee, then you've got to clean it out. Oh, it's water. Anyway,
it is just water, and actually, I know she has pooed obviously on the way up here, but that was washed out before we came up, so it's nice and neat. I mean, we could use the brush and actually brush it fully out, but I'll feed it down the end anyway. Anyways, guys, can you guess where we are? That is completely not how I was going to start my video, but reality. It is glorious here in the UK. It was actually was it 23 at one point? 23 degrees?
Eh?
Was it 23 degrees?
Yeah.
23 degrees on the way up here. You might see Addie's head poke out in the background. She is here, obviously, because we are going eventing tomorrow at Larkhill. And we have very kindly been put up here. So Addie has got the stable, but does anybody recognise? I wish we had a better zoom on this camera. Does anybody recognise the two ponies over there? I feel like I might leave you guys for a minute whilst we set up our beds. I'll put a little time lapse, a little bit of, oh, whoa.
You zoomed in.
I forgot I zoomed. But yeah, might do a little time lapse while we get our beds out and ready.
Yeah.
And you guys have got to comment down below, whose ponies are they? Who do they belong to? I'm sure that you recognise them. On to a little time lapse. Let's get this beds ready.
Guess what? I'm sleeping on a sunbed tonight. Yeah.
Just without the sun.
Yeah, I'm actually sleeping on the sunbed that my husband has out in the garden, because Emily wouldn't buy me a camp bed, guys.
Times are hard. Can't do it. She costs me so much to have her do my emails every month.
Yeah. I tell you what, I am cheap compared to what some people are charging.
Wow, she bit.
Oh, did I not tell you I was putting it out next month?
Yeah, I might not be the golden child next month, but I always pay on time, which I don't pay anything on time. I only just pay my council tax for the month, and that was due about 4 days ago.
Right, you told me you'd pack this.
Right, we've been riding, which I was also going to show you the vlog as well. I haven't shown. The hacking around here is insane. It's beautiful. It is actually quite well packed. The only thing that makes this look messy is, one, we've just been for a ride, and this was put in very last minute with that rug. But if you take those rugs out, it's all nicely neat underneath.
Okay.
Promise. Promise. Get your sunbed out then.
Oh yeah, do you want to see it?
This isn't really a time lapse, is it?
Brilliant content you've come to YouTube for. So I haven't got it out the shed yet. Hey, it's quite a nice one.
That is a very nice one.
Yeah.
That is very good.
It's right, and just hope it fits now.
Hope it fits.
Yeah, it should do, shouldn't it?
100% that'll fit.
Yeah.
Remember I was really worried about my camp bed?
Yeah.
I have offered you my mattress.
You have? No, I'm absolutely fine.
Oh, see guys, she don't mean it really, does she?
I'm only messing.
And I did try to buy her a camp plate, can I just say, but it wouldn't,
Yeah,
arrive, it wouldn't arrive on Amazon Prime in time. Oh, it's beautiful. We're on the way back. Is this where it's going to get interesting? No.
And with that, he rang me.
And just like that, it's dark and we're in bed. How's your sunbed?
I'm just missing the sun.
Missing the sun. I told you you would be. This is cute though. We've checked on Addie. She's had her second dinner of the night, dear of her, and she is very, very happy, munching away. Bless her, she gave me proper nays when we got back. She was like, Mum, you're here. Yeah, I might actually go and have another little check on her just before we go to sleep. But we have made a schedule of fun for tomorrow because we're only about 2-3 miles away from the venue, which is like total bliss. And I'm not on until 12:25 tomorrow. I'm going to get up early, plat Addie, give her a breakfast, go down, walk the course, walk the show jumping because that's before 8:30 as well. And then you're doing some filming, aren't you, for Hannah?
Yeah.
And then come back here, get Addie, load up and head down to Larkhill. Hannah is also going to come as well, isn't she?
Yeah. She doesn't know about eventing.
No.
So it will be a good experience for her
Yeah.
to come down.
Eventing's fun. Asking lots of questions. There was a lot of questions being asked at the dinner table about certain things. And she also can't believe that I haven't actually learnt my dressage test yet.
Oh yeah.
Which I probably shouldn't admit right now, but...
Do you know what? I just do not know how you do it. I say this a lot.
Don't, because I'm really scared that actually saying this, I'm then going to end up not learning it properly and forgetting about it. But I don't even know what test it is.
What?
Like, I need to go and look what test it is and then learn it. But hopefully it'll be okay.
I suppose if you've done it so many times, like for a lot of years...
I haven't for the 100 test though, but I've done dressage tests, so you do get the way of how it goes. And eventing tests are quite nice because they're quite symmetrical. So you do something on one rein, change the rein, and then you do it again on the other rein. But, guys, this is actually something I would really like to ask you. I did all the 90 tests with Sprite and uploaded them to my YouTube. So if you want to learn them, I think we did it as press play and enter at A. And I know some people really enjoy watching that to be able to learn them. Would you like me to do the 100 tests? Because I am willing to do them on Addie, but only if you would like to see them.
How many is there?
7 or 8.
Oh.
There's not a lot. There's not a massive amount.
When you said that, I was thinking, what, you can upload like 50 videos? I didn't realise there was...
No,
there's only like literally 7 or 8 100 tests. That's
yeah, exactly. And I actually never did the 60 metre test with Sprite. So I am planning of setting up a 60 metre arena very, very soon. So I could add on the 61 for the 90, do that for the 100, and then do the 100 20 by 40. So if you guys would like that, please do let me know down in the comments below. It's something I've had in my brain for quite a while, and now I feel like the opportunity is arising. So if you'd like it, let me know, and we'll do it.
How do you even put that on YouTube? Like, you film yourself doing it?
Film it, do a voiceover,
then,
put all the markers and everything on screen as well. I need to go and show Susie one of the videos. And it's got Spritey doing a dressage test as well, and you'll love it. So yeah, we're gonna go watch that now, guys. Otherwise, we will catch you first thing tomorrow morning. Whee! For another eventing day. I'm actually so excited.
Good morning, everybody. On this beautiful Saturday morning in April, we are at Larkhill. We are ready to walk the cross country. We are ready to walk the show jumping. And I've done this intro because Mrs. Dobson is brushing her teeth.
Didn't do it when I woke up and I was driving over again. I've got to brush my teeth.
So yes, we are gonna, what else shall I say? I can smell nice food. That means there's a sausage bap incoming.
Oh, I can eat a sausage bap actually.
Yeah. Best thing about
Although we
eventing
did have a
days.
lovely meal last night.
We had a lovely meal last
I
night.
can't remember what we said on the vlog last night and whether it's actually usable.
I know, and also, yeah, we've got a guest today, basically, haven't we? That's coming eventing with us for the very first time. I won't tell you who it is. We'll introduce them later on the video. But for now, enjoy a time lapse of Emily.
And it's actually real speed because I'm going that quick.
Brushing her teeth.
On to fence number 1. Again, camera probably doesn't show it, but it's actually quite uphill, isn't it?
Yeah.
More than you think. And your fence 2 is directly on in front of you, but almost to
On the dog
right.
leg.
It is, isn't it? Very, very slightly.
Yeah.
Again, you just got to remember this power, and obviously we had the one down uphill last week. So I need to really make sure that I react after fence 1, and then get her to cover the ground mostly in the first part of the related distance, and then get to fence 2. Undulating. It's not only on a slope, but you can see, like, by fence 4, see how it's like divots down and around?
Yeah.
Like, it's undulating, which is perfect prep for badminton, because that's what their show jumping is like. Very valid point. Another double. Did you know that at 100 you should have 2 doubles in the show jumping?
No, I didn't know that, but I do now.
Horse rides. And that's the end.
Happy?
Yeah, I am happy. Yeah, I think that'll be really good. Really good test of us, to be fair, with the ground and everything. The ground's feeling good. Now let's go see what the cross country has got in store for us.
Emily's mind is blown, everybody. She's just.
I didn't know they did this. Let's turn you off a minute, Warren. I just went on to download the course like you do.
On the cross country app.
And they've got a guided course walk. So I was just listening. It's really cool.
Distracted by the turn, so make sure of your second fence. Down then to 3, which is again
And
quite
3's
straightforward, but you're now going away from home, so you might just get
love it.
Wow. Made her very happy.
Listen to that. We can listen to that in the car with me.
Okay, great.
You don't need me. Just go and download it and watch it.
Yeah, sure.
All there. You don't need my vlog. Nice log for number 1. Another fence coming out of this, and that she doesn't Like you've got to take this one at a slight angle so that she is pointed. Otherwise, if you jump it there, she'll just think, oh, we're going straight. And she needs to know that there is a B element. That's my plan.
Jump number 9A and B, a combination, a step up to a rail, and as you come down it's quite a hill.
I love the R actions as well.
Hill up to 9A.
Yeah.
So Emily, we're going to have impulsion, we're going to have energy, same thing, but you know, coming up.
There's a song that's like that. You're gonna have, what is it? Energy. What is that?
Oh no, it's a TikTok, isn't it?
Yeah. What is
Passion.
Yeah. More passion, more energy, more passion.
Yeah, so coming up over onto here.
I love how you knew what I meant. Just like that, but we'll hope Addie doesn't do that up that step, yeah? Oh yeah, you're matching me now.
Damn it. That was a mistake. As soon as I did that, I thought that is a mistake. Now we're going to come here over to the rail
Yeah.
at B.
Nice little rail. You're gonna stride it out?
Right, ready?
Yes.
Landing.
No, so when you've got a step, and I might be wrong here now, this is what I'm gonna doubt myself.
Yeah.
When it's a step up, it's only one stride for landing.
Okay.
So one, yeah.
Two strides.
Hey.
Hey.
Sue's question for you.
Oh no.
What are these things?
Frangible pin.
I'm so proud of you.
What?
I didn't know you knew that.
Hey.
I am very proud of you. Well done. You get a gold star.
And they're trying to introduce more frangible pins.
What are you reading?
Don't know. Did you know that?
I did know that. I saw something on Instagram. I don't know the proper ins and outs, to be fair. You've had a little bit of an uphill there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Come out nice and wide. Look at that one. Beautiful. See the jump judges getting in their place. We've got a little ABC now. Looking good. Just saying, this course has got everything in it. It's got chicana, it's got a step up, and it's got a step down. It's nice that it's got a gap so they can see what they're landing, like, because there's obviously stuff going on and they can't quite see what that is. But I always think it's quite nice having and then down like that, nice and straight. But you have already got to have your eye on C. You need to be over that one. This is just sort of in the way, and just make sure that you slip your reins. Ooh, you slip your reins before the drop down. Careful my ankle. Slip your reins before that so that then you can keep your shoulders back and then ride out. And whatever your rein length is, you can make it work. And then this is your C element, which is quite skinny on where you're taking off. Arrow brush. But holding. Arrowhead brush, I should say. Yeah, no, it's fine. And then we're down to the corner as well.
It's a lot to get your teeth stuck
There
into,
is,
isn't there? It's good.
Yeah. No, I'm really liking this course. Really,
Yeah, you don't want it to eat
I feel like this is like,
You've done
it's going to sound really silly, but true cross country.
Mm.
I don't know, you might not understand that fully, but like, sometimes it's just a whole load of portable fences, whereas this is very much like you've got your things on a mound and like using the ground, and you've got your step up, your step down, your chicana, like it's not just portable, it's been placed in a
It's quite juicy.
juicy.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't had that word yet
No,
this year.
no, we haven't.
Juicy Q&A.
Going up.
had a few technical questions that you've just got a nice, I call it a let-up fence, just to sort of breathe, regain, have a nice confident jump over that in case you've had any issues over those combinations, and then it sets you up nicely for your next combination. Can't go quite fully in, but went for a walk last week. Story time with Emily. Went for a walk last week, and I put my foot into a river to like video and wash my shoes off, and then I was like, oh, I'll video whilst I'm here. And my dad was like, what? You now haven't got a wet foot? I went, no, they're waterproof. Yeah, right. So I took my foot out, showed him, and he was like, oh, okay then. It's quite impressed. And the final fence, 17. We're just having a little discussion, weren't we, about the start box. So I have asked Susie to stay close to the start box today and maybe potentially needing to lead me in. I have never ever been led into a start box before. Susie has never led anything into the start box before, so we're just like, what do we kind of do? And I was like, I don't really know, but I think it's just having that person and support will help Addie. But she might come out today and be absolutely fine. I have no idea, but it's surprising me how, I wouldn't even say it's nappy, she's just so like on her toes. It's like apprehensive about going out, which I think is excitement, because the moment when I say let's go, she goes, yeah, let's go. But it's almost that little bit of waiting around just gets to her. But anyways, we'll see what she's like. She's like a fire-breathing dragon this morning, to be honest. It's taken me about an hour and a half to plait her, because she is just, I think she knows exactly what we're doing, and she likes to be busy and have a job. So anyways, that is both courses now walked. Really liking them. I do feel like I'm going to have to go and do a lot of visualisation for that cross-country course. There's a lot of ABCs. I'm going to listen to, I'm loving it. I've been listening to a few as we're going round, haven't we? And they're only like 20 seconds, 32 seconds, but it's just enough just to sort of listen and being able to process and digest that information. So yeah, I'm going to be listening to that. So Susie has gone off to do some filming for Hannah and Freddy. They've gone off to have some fun in a river, which sounds very interesting. Look forward to seeing that content, but I've got to admit, she was quite wired this morning. It took me probably double the amount of time to plait her. Just couldn't get her to settle, or she just wanted to either eat and then look out and see things, and I tried very hard to not let it stress me, and I didn't get stressed with her at the time, but I think then we had to get her loaded, clear down the beds, and get going, because I wanted help to load her. With her being in that mood, I thought she might be a little bit funny, but actually she was really good, and she got in the box, and actually she has settled here more. I think now she's gone, oh yeah, this is what we're doing this weekend again, that's okay, I remember this, I know what I'm doing. And as you see, she has chilled out, and I think Emily has chilled too. So actually I've just been in my own little world, plaiting a tail, getting everything out, giving it a wipe over, a clean, put my number in, things like that, and just chilling. And I'm feeling so much better for it. I think I was actually getting myself quite like, rah! And that is not what you want to have when you're about to get on board. But yeah, Addie has been admiring that view of the cross-country course. But we are all on time. The only thing that I really do need Susie for is to hold the lick so that I can plait her full log. But I think they are going to be here in about maybe 15 minutes. So I'm going to get myself changed, get the saddle on, wait for the massage pad to finish, get the saddle on, and then yeah, we should be sort of all good to go. I tried to do basically like the cleaning side and the mucky stuff before putting white breeches on. Have tried to use my brain a little bit. The dream team's back now, but I do think I've done quite well on my own.
It is Freddy's
I don't think I'm part of
emdeventing vlogging debut.
You don't know, I'll give you a break. Are you not allowed to swear on your vlogs?
No.
Oh, sorry. It can be really bad on this debut.
It's fine.
Really bad, but we'll see.
So Freddy's come to help you with the dressage.
No. You're in for a right treat.
No, I don't think I've seen it, right?
No, I don't think you have. Yeah, I go through like that, yeah.
Yeah?
Twist my leg right. Not too high! Are you going to go that way? No, you
What? What?
it, and then come out, and then I pivot on my other foot to then be ended up like that.
Little.
Yeah, okay. And then I go.
That's it. That's it.
That's it. That's easy. Where's part 2? So you feel ready now?
Yeah, that has definitely.
That's the only
warmed
reason
me
I
up.
came.
Okay, thank you. That's great.
But not speed, just impulsion. Nice. There. Then you got some balance. Nice. Yes. Good. Elbows. Elbows. Okay, a little canter trot, canter trot, canter trot. Good. Balance, balance, balance. There. Canter. Balance. Lovely. Lovely. Trot. Balance. Balance. Yes. Canter. Yeah, good.
Was you naughty then? Got a snack of grass. Right. I'm going to try that little right canter again. I was really, really excited to ride this test, if I'm honest. She warmed up really well considering all the wind that we had. If you've ever been to Larkhill, you'll know that it is quite exposed up there. And also, there's a little picture for you just to see what I'm currently reading off. The test sheet, unfortunately, had a bit of an accident on the way home, but I have just about got the mark, so you can still find out and hear what we got scored. So we got a 7.5 for our centre line, was a really pleasing, positive entry. We then did a 10-metre loop, which we again scored another 7.5, and I can just about read that the judge put accurately ridden, so that was good. We then had a walk transition of 3 to 5 steps, scored a 7, and actually now I watch this back I know how much we have improved on them, so I'm excited to have to ride these again because I really do feel we can do a lot better job, but we did score a 7 for that. Then between the M and C corner we picked up working canter, which was a lovely transition. We scored a 7.5, and then we did a circle straight away at C with a give and retake of the inside rein, which as you see she did nicely, and we scored another 7. And then I actually think that because I was so chuffed with how she was feeling, Emily just forgot to ride, so down here she broke, which was a shame. We then took off on the wrong leg and it just caused her to go a little bit tense, and just, yeah, really just allowed a whole load of tension in. I think she just suddenly realised that we had done something wrong, and Addie doesn't like to do that. She is always aiming to please dear of her, and bless her, I think she just was like, I know I've made a mistake, I'm really sorry. So we scored a 3 for that movement. And then it was into the walk. I think actually if we had gone on and we were into trot, it would have perhaps been a little bit better, but because we were walking, it almost shows it a lot more when you've got that tension. So we did a free walk on a long rein, which we scored a 7, and then here we've got to do medium walk, and again she was just ready to trot basically, and we scored a 5.5. Then into trot and doing our 10-metre loop this way, and again that tension has just crept into the test, and obviously as the judges seen us go tense, they're looking for that tension. I suppose we've highlighted that there could be tension there as well, so we scored a 6 for that loop. Then again changing the rein with a walk transition, went over X, and you can see there I've just lost that bit of rideability. Like I want her to trot on, but she's almost like, oh, do you want me to walk, do you want me to go, what do you want from me? And even that transition there is not great. The walk steps weren't that visible, so we scored a 6. The judge I think wrote something like tight in the walk. Then picking up canter, the transition I didn't think was too bad, and we scored I believe a 6.5 for that. And then you can see that we didn't stay particularly straight down that long side, but we're then onto a 20-metre circle, and then again that give and retake of the inside rein. Again, just her pole, she's tense all the way from her base of her neck and into her pole, which is a shame. Again, scoring a 6. Then transition down. I don't actually know what these marks are now, guys, but the next movement we score a 7, and then turning on, so we score a 7 for our turn right and turn left. Actually, I think the canter's done us a bit of good, and then coming back into the trot, I feel like we've lost that tension now, which is good that we know that we can recover from things like that. That is handy to know. And then we scored a 6.5 for down the centre line. Quarters were swinging, we weren't quite straight. You can see there I'm really fighting to try and get her to be straight, but we got a lovely halt and we actually got rewarded with a 7.5, giving us a finishing score of 34.8.
Debrief, Emily.
Debrief. I'm pretty pleased. Oh, I've not got a head collar. Right, head collar has been found. All good. No, I am pleased. I'm a bit annoyed at myself. Actually, Emily's probably quite annoyed at herself. I think Freddy's right. I was just enjoying it too much in that canter. And didn't. And then we broke, which I then think allowed tension to come in. But she does feel really, really nice. Like before that tension creeped in, she does feel really, really nice. Like the beginning trot work. Those walk transitions on the first one was good. Yeah, there's lots of positives in there, and it's nice to feel her feeling really good. Just got to get a bit more practice in, basically.
Guys, I'm going to give you 3 guesses. Whose hand is this? Whose foot is this? And whose nose is this?
The nose will give it away.
Silly Prune is in the house. Hannah, have you ever been to a horse event like this before,
No,
like a one-day
totally
event?
overstimulated and I have no idea what's going on. I'm sat behind the car, so I didn't have to talk about it.
She
You
is
found
actually
me.
sat behind the car. Okay,
interesting.
well I can give you a very quick
on then.
lesson if you want a
Yes,
very
please.
quick lesson. Okay, so this is called a one-day event,
Yes.
and you do 3 things, like, so it's called phases, so everything is a phase. So show jumping is a phase, cross country is a
Dressage.
phase, and dressage is a phase.
Okay.
Yeah, so they do 3 phases. Ordinarily it goes in the order of doing dressage first, show jumping, then cross country, and then they get marked for each phase they do,
Yeah.
and then the score gets combined, and then they get placed at the end.
And it's the lowest score that wins. How long
Easy.
are you here for? All day? Because you got to drive home.
Yeah, we've got to drive
Long
home.
drive home, guys.
But yeah, so for us, literally everything is hours away.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but for you, it's
But
alright, isn't
the
it?
irony of this is 2 miles from my house and I can't bloody get it because I haven't got any way of getting it.
I know.
But it's a cool course.
Would you come and, if you could?
I would school here.
Yeah, so you'd go on the cross country school.
100%.
Yeah.
The last time I did that, my friend brought me up here. I had my old horse Harry. Tried to murder me. I cried the whole way round.
Did you enjoy it though?
I couldn't wait to come back.
And you want to go and do it again?
Yeah, on Brax because I love Brax.
Ah.
Harry hated me.
Guys, don't forget you can follow Hannah on Instagram, Silly Prune, TikTok, Silly Prune, and YouTube, Silly Prune.
Yeah. Balance. Leg. Balance. Yeah. Yeah, lovely.
Again, Addie was absolutely pinging in the warm-up. She was, felt incredible. But as you've seen there, she already came down that hill, was a little bit spooky, had an absolute spook here. And I'm thinking, great, we've got to get to that first jump. And tried to just sort of push on past it. Turning here, we did regain it, don't get me wrong. We made a nice turn to the fence 1, but just was like, come on, Addie, we need to jump. But we did get it well, and actually going uphill, as I said, we had those problems last time on the uphill, so we had a lot better power, and we hit the related distance nicely. Then here, coming into fence 3, She jumped that one beautifully. And again, this related distance, I reacted when we landed and then woed, then kept the power to come on the uphill. So I was really, really pleased with how I rode those first 2 related distances. This one was a little bit gutting. And the more and more I watch this, the more I'm like, actually, yeah, I think I fired her a little bit too much at it on a downhill when we actually needed to have a bit of power, even though we still got on the correct striding. She jumped through that double really, really nicely. I felt I set her up well for it and pinged over that one. This one again, she jumped nice. And then this was quite a hard turn to get into this double. And this was where, unfortunately, we again got the right striding, but she just went a bit too up. And as you see, we drifted massively. From this angle, it's brilliant. You can see we drifted to the right and she went to chip in. I had already thought we were going over that second part, so that one did come down as well. But we regained it well and got back in time for this late related distance again and got the striding correct. So actually, there is a lot of positives to take, but I was quite deflated that we had just had 2 down.
I felt like I was like, right, I'm keeping my shoulders back. I felt we were together. Yeah. And then I heard all the calls and I was like, oh.
Yeah,
I can't say the word that went through my head on the vlog. Oh, I feel really deflated after that. I love show jumping. I love show jumping. Oh. I mean, I could have fell off over that double, to be fair. I definitely think there was a lot of light that came between the saddle and me.
See, the first one,
Number 50.
it got held right back. It got a really high jump in.
And then she fitted in 2.
And then because you got really nice balance over it, she didn't go flat over it.
Yeah.
Then just, if she'd have been in front of the leg before, you'd have pushed and she'd done it. But because she was already, I don't know why. Horses, isn't it?
It is.
Horses.
These guys are leaving, the dream team's leaving. Thank you very much. Come on in. Well, you want to watch it?
I can't.
Oh, it's a shame.
That's okay.
That's the good part.
I know.
Susie better record it well.
Yeah,
we'll
going
watch
for a
it
little
back
bit
after.
slow-mo, aren't you? A bit
Going for some slow-mo down at the water.
And she's got to leave me out the start box potentially as well.
Here.
I've never had that before, so we'll learn together. But no, yeah.
Oh!
And it's like, I'm here too, guys.
No, good job, mate.
Thank you.
yeah.
I am a little bit, I'm going to be honest, I am quite deflated.
Yeah, it's annoying. Annoyed too.
Annoyed for me.
I'm annoyed for
I know,
you.
because she was jumping so lovely. It is just that atmosphere. But it's okay, it's fine.
It's alright, there's time.
There is time.
There's
There is
time.
time. Yeah, we're all going to be
I'm
fine.
going to next see you
Yeah.
at Badminton.
Oh my goodness, please don't say things like that. That's really scary.
Yeah, we are going to see it at Badminton.
Should we come Wednesday morning?
Exciting.
Wednesday morning.
So we can watch the whole
Shebang.
Or Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
I'm at work. Just him then.
I'm hoping to do dressage on the Tuesday.
Okay.
So that then it breaks up a little
Watch
bit.
this space.
Watch this space, yeah.
Don't forget to follow Freddy on YouTube, guys.
My
Yeah!
new YouTube and Hans.
We've done Hannah, so I've given Hannah a little shout out
Really
already.
well. We've got like
1,000 each.
2, haven't we? We've got 2,000 each.
Yeah!
Doing well.
Yeah.
I will link your guys' channels down below in the
You're a proper
description,
one.
so that'll be really
Yeah.
easy. What?
You're
a
the
proper
pro.
one.
I'm not a proper one.
Yeah.
I always say that I'm a part-time influencer.
What does that make us?
Super part time.
Let's not talk about it.
Emily Dodson and Silver Lining. And out of the start box over the first is Emily.
Unfortunately, the wonderful team at Enquiries was not at Larkhill, so I have not got a full round, but have been sent this video, which is pretty much my whole entire round, and now I'm feeling even more terrible because I can't remember the name of the follower who very kindly sent this through. But as you've seen, we went out the start box pretty well. It was all quite quick, so actually didn't need to have us led out by Susie. And she has started really, really well. So we are coming up to those double of houses, which she jumps really, really lovely. Got a little bit close on that second one, I suppose, if I'm being proper analytical, and then we are coming up towards this mound. But actually this is quite nice because you can see where our gear changes was there. So I've collected up the canter up to the bottom, pop over that one, and then balance down, and off we go. Then here she jumps the tyre tracks that is on that little path. That was like our extra little cross-country fence. Then this one was just sort of take it nicely in our stride, and in our stride we did. She absolutely flew over that one. That's one of those sort of, I can't think what it's called now. My brain is not playing ball with me today at all. And then we're coming to this rather large picnic bench. And again, she flew over that before we head on down the hill towards the step up and the rail. So I don't think you quite see the step up. You might just see my head sort of bob up it. But she did lovely 2 strides, really, really nicely. And then coming on towards sort of the second half of the course now. But she was feeling fabulous, really, really keen and loving it, basically. We're then coming on to the Dracana, which I think because I was a bit like, we've just got to go, didn't want her to look at it. We did chip one in last minute, or Addie chipped one in before we are coming on to the combination. Now, I'm a little bit annoyed at myself because, as you can see here, I didn't change the gear enough. We did change it. I did sit up, as you can see, but I didn't set her up as well as I could. I then thought she was going to go, and she didn't, so we did chip in again. But we recovered really well, and she absolutely flew out over the C element. I'm then have got rather long reins, and I'm like, please come back to me because we've now got this corner. So I get out nice and wide before turning, and then again just a little chip in and a little bit of twist actually, but that was wide. Then I'd be thankful to the next fence here. So this is the next combination. We popped over that one and got a lovely stride over that arrowhead, and then just a nice easy log jump, which was welcomed, and what I thought that was quite a lot happened in that short space of time. Popped over that one nicely, and she absolutely flew through this water combination as well. Nice stride in, confident through the water like Addie is, loves her water. And actually we haven't had to step out of water for a little while, but she flew over that and flew over the skinny for the C element. And then we're galloping on up the hill towards the final fence. And actually it was quite nice because I looked at my time on my watch and I can remember thinking, we're just right. We are bang on just right, which was always nice. And then across that finish line.
Woohoo! And that's what we come eventing for, the post cross country fun. Good luck. Thank you. Yeah, that was all a little bit of a mad rush to get down here, can't lie. And was just like, right, just jump the 3 fences. Then they shouted 30 seconds and I thought, okay then, off we go. She was mega. She was so good. Those combinations, she just was like, yeah, okay, that one, okay, that one. I did ride not very well into that corner. Oh my goodness, she absolutely was a sweetheart and saved our baby. Just got a bit too close, but a corner as well, she could easily just go, actually Mum, I can't make this, and go out the side, and she didn't. She went, okay. And she got up and over it, did you, darling? Sorted your legs out, even on landing as well, because we didn't land very straight. And she just absolutely, yeah. And then that, and it's funny, isn't it? Because I said that walking the course with you, that the one after, the corner in those combinations, like if you have a dodgy one, you've got that nice log. So I was then, I was like, right, we go nice and steady into this log. And then she jumped lovely through the water, no problem at all. Jumped up the step really nicely. The mound she jumped great. The 2 houses, she jumped. Yeah, do you know what? I reckon there was probably only a couple that was a bit dodge, which I think was the Dracana and the corner. Other than that, she was good as gold over all of it. Get you back and washed off, because yeah, you're hot and sweaty. Yeah.
But you're happy?
I'm very happy.
Good.
We got 34.8. We started with a 7.5, we ended with a 7.5, but we also had a 3 in there, a 5.5, lots of 6.5s and 6s.
What did you have a 3 for?
When she broke Hunter.
Oh.
Yeah. They didn't mark me for leaving the arena.
I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't leave the arena.
Pleasing attitude, but work on the lateral suppleness as some anticipations. Harness losing clear bend, relaxation, looseness today. I totally agree. Yeah. You know when you read a test and you're like, yeah, that's actually totally fair. And it was like that. Like quarters, but you know what's nice is like quarter coming down the centre line, quarters right. Like I could really feel it, so I was working to get her to go back. But it's almost nice that I am aware of it, because I'm not always aware of it. Interesting. So my first 20-metre circle, where I had to give and retake the inside rein over X, I only scored a 7, and I actually thought that was really nice. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I've only watched it on the little screen of the camera. I might actually watch my show jumping, because I think that's what's deflated me the most today. But on the whole, another good day under our belt. I've just seen somebody else have that number 5 down that green downhill. I can literally beeline see it and saw that somebody else just had it down. That was a really challenging show jumping course. I don't think badminton's quite as downhill as that, but it just shows, and I know what we need to work on. And actually our related distances that I was thinking about how I want to ride them was good. There's loads of positives to take from today. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm rambling. I just got coffee, because let's start the 5-hour journey home. Susie thinks it's going to take 4. I think it's going to take 5.
So we'll go for 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
All right. What is the time?
4:15. So we're going to be home at 9 o'clock, if not later. Are you finishing your vlog here, darling, or are you not?
Yeah, because you guys will hear what I think about like the show jumping and the dressage, won't you? So yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit doom and gloom, a little bit deflated, but that is eventing. As we always say, very rare that all 3 go well on the same day. But things to go away and work on. I have got a plan, as I'm sure you guys probably already know. We have got some show jumping coming up. We've got some dressage, and we have got one last event at Calmston. We're also going to get to the beach, get some fast work in, and also allow I was about to call her Daddy. Also allow Addie to have some downtime, I think, because these couple of weeks have been really quite full on. So actually there is some scheduled downtime in there for her and for me as well, to be fair. I've been on it as well, so yeah. Anyways, that's enough rambling for me. Let's get the seatbelt on.
Before you go, you have to tell me 3 positives from today.
We scored a 7.5 for our halt.
Perfect, lovely.
Our centre line was really good. Cross country, she was absolutely, I feel like I say that every time, she was absolutely mega. Even through all the combinations, like the ABCs, the water, down that drop, everything like that, she was just, yeah, it all came up really, really nicely. So that was really good. I'm trying to find a positive in that show jumping. My related distances. I actually do feel I rode those related distances. I pushed, and then we waited, and we got our striding right. I didn't feel like it was a flap, but that's why I want to go and watch it. Right, we are well and truly on the way home now. Still got a couple of hours to go. But I did end the vlog, but I'm going to be honest, I just felt like I sounded proper doom and gloom. And now that I've had time to... Sorry, Tina, I will phone you back in a minute. Now that I've had time just to sort of process things, I've spoken through it with Mum, with Chris, we've spoken to Freddy again, spoken to Tina, and I just feel, yeah, actually, like Freddy just said, it's only a couple of mistakes that we had today that caused things to go wrong, and we learn from the mistakes, and I do feel like I've learned a lot today on some things that I won't be doing again, or what I need to do more of in the warm-ups, or yeah, I just found it actually a really good learning day, so that we can take that away. If it had all gone perfectly well, actually
sometimes how much do you learn of that, and that is what all these events are for. Cross country was, as you saw when we walked it, there was lots of ABCs, it was quite technical, and she was her usual awesome self, and I feel that perhaps was a more technical course than the last couple of events that we have done, so it's nice to sort of see that progression. And yeah, I just feel I was just doom and gloom, and I shouldn't be like that. Addie doesn't deserve me to be like that, so I just wanted to actually redo the ending because I'm not that disappointed. I'm actually quite happy, and it's been an awesome day with Susie, Hannah and Freddy. Very much appreciate their support and all their help. Hannah putting us up last night, and yeah, it's been a really fun weekend. Or I say weekend, it's only a night. I feel like we've been away for a long time. We were just saying that, weren't we?
Yeah.
Like, how was that only yesterday? Like, I feel like that was 2 days ago. But it's been really, really good. I've got a little plan in my head of what we're going to focus on. Addie's going to have some downtime. We're going to get out to some just local shows for dressage and show jumping. I think that'll be really valuable. Get to the beach because Addie loves the beach. Have a little bit of fun, whilst also building on a bit of that fitness. But I was impressed today, obviously doing a couple of runs now across country, that she was feeling really, really good and recovered well after the cross country. So yeah, I don't feel like I need to go and do absolutely loads at the beach, but it does just change up her workload a little bit. But she's going to have a bit of downtime because it's been a busy time for both of us, actually, just to have a little bit of a downtime, process things in our minds as well. I always think that is really valuable as well. And yeah, so we're going to carry on our merry little way home. I do think I'm going to have to cave and maybe have a cheeky McDonald's or Burger King. I really fancy like a burger and some fries. Susie's going to be good though. She said that she's not having anything.
No, I'm going to be good. I'm sticking to my no McDonald's rule.
No McDonald's rule. Okay. We'll find one that's got Burger King and a Subway or something like that. Yeah?
You have got 1 minute left.
1 minute left. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. I hope you've enjoyed coming along with us. Please do give this video a like, comment, and of course hit that all important subscribe button if you don't already. Go and give Freddie and Hannah a follow. Like I said, their YouTube channels will be linked in the description down below, so do be sure to check them out. But as always, thank you very much to all of you for all of your support with these vlogs and our eventing journey. See you all soon. Bye.
Bye.